What were the Romans really doing with these 12-sided metal objects? Across Europe, in fields and graves, archaeologists keep unearthing small bronze dodecahedra, perfectly geometric, hollow inside, and with a circle cut out on each of their 12 faces. No Roman writer ever mentioned them, not even a passing reference. So what was their purpose? Some are as small as a golf ball. Others could sit comfortably in the palm of your hand. They date to the 2nd and 3rd centuries, found mostly in the northern provinces, what's now France, Belgium, Germany, Switzerland, and Britain. Each dodecahedron is covered in precise, almost mathematical elegance, but no two are exactly shared. Different sizes of holes, different decorations, sometimes knobs sticking out of the edges. The silence in Roman records is deafening. Were these tools, toys, symbols, mystical relics? The military theory is tempting. Their distribution overlaps with areas that used to face hostile frontiers. The empire's borderlands pressing against the Germanic tribes. Could they be rangefinders, primitive devices to calculate distances on the battlefield? Some modern reconstructions show that by looking through paired holes, you could gauge the size of distant objects. But why would no Roman engineer or soldier ever mention such a useful invention? Others think of religion. The Roman gods, after all, had a taste for the mysterious. Are these dodecahedra ritual objects? The sacred geometry, 12 faces for 12 months, or 12 zodiac signs. People have found them in temple ruins, even in graves, alongside the bones of the dead. Some wear an eerie patina, as if they were handled often, passed around in ceremonies, maybe as a token of fate or a quarry of good fortune. Yet there's no standard, no inscriptions, just enigmatic symmetry. One theory pushes past practicality and into the world of craft. Could they have helped Roman knitters? By threading yarn through the holes, you could form perfect gloves. Archaeological tests show it actually works. But why are these dodecahedra so rare and so beautiful for a workaday tool? Some have argued for purposes both mundane and exotic. A candlestick holder? Some dodecahedra were found with wax inside, dice for unknown games, astronomical instruments, or are we looking at a Roman puzzle, an object meant to challenge the mind as much as the hands, a token for those in the know, made to mystify outsiders forever? Why do the finest dodecahedra come from the farthest reaches of Rome, not the imperial core? Some imagine legionaries miles from Rome, holding these relics and wondering themselves what they meant. Or perhaps the answer is lost, not because the Romans kept a secret, but because to them, this object was so trivial, so everyday, it never deserved a mention. A child's toy, a priest's ritual, a craftsman's tool. The truth is, we don't know. Not yet. Maybe not ever. But the Roman dodecahedron remains, hauntingly unexplained, perfectly crafted, passed from hand to hand over centuries. A silent message from the edges of the empire, waiting for someone to crack its code. What else, hidden in the soil of Rome's provinces, will rewrite what we think we know? The mystery continues. Curious for more secrets from the Roman world? Stay with us. There's always another enigma waiting beneath the stones.